Alright guys, and I'm back. As you can see, I'm in front of
What did you need?
Castle Valkair, how you pronounce it.
Yes. What did you need?
All I really did off screen was get the drop the sword out over here. Was get the enhanced dwarven crossbow, as well as the bolts for it. Drop that. Alright, basically, after you make the exploding bolt heads, you can create dwarven bolts, which are 4 points stronger than the steel bolts. As you can see, I only have 81, which is why I don't have it equipped. Once you get the dwarven bolts, these will automatically be unlocked as well. They are the exploding bolts that do fire, ice, and shock damage. After that, you get the dwarven crossbow, and you can upgrade it to the enhanced dwarven crossbow, which is what I have right here. This is the best crossbow in the game so far that I know of, with a total of 342 damage. This is including my current equipment, so it's pretty potent. It has the attack with this crossbow, ignore 50% of armor. That is its base effect as an enhanced crossbow. As you can see, there is no extra information about it. That's because it won't show anything else. But it does have 2 perks added onto it as well, for a grand total of 3 perks, which is awesome. What it does is soul trap for if target dies within 1 second of damage, I guess, it'll be soul trapped. Plus 10 points of frost damage. So it will affect stamina due to being a ice ability, frost damage, and soul trap, plus ignoring 50% of their defense. I like it. Yeah. Anyway, we need to go to the north side of Castle Valkair, how I pronounce it. Hello, bone crows, or whatever the fuck you're called. Here we are.
Yes. Yummy.
Okay. That was a miss. I should uncrouch. That way they wouldn't have seen me. That was a got. I love this crossbow. Ah, thank you, Serana. That helped. Now I can see where it's at through the ice. Oh. Time to go around. I love the fact that it automatically reloads. I don't have to reload it. That's everything. Alrighty. So we're now going to the Soul Cairn, or trying to get to the Soul Cairn, by finding Serana's mother.
Yes. What did you need?
Well, technically you guys don't know about that yet. For those that are just tuning in for the Dawnguard playthrough. I'm going to stop doing spoilers now, since I just remembered that there might be people who want to go through just this first.
The old water cistern. On some days, this was an office. Be glad you weren't here. Who's there? I knew I saw something.
Up the Death Hound's ass. On the other side. Let's go for the vampire first. Down, boy. Alright. Grab that potion. Pull that. See if I can shoot through the gate. Got him. Awesome.
Follow that path around till you find another switch.
That's a weird sound.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
The Death Hound's useless in this area right now, so... He just kind of spontaneously combusted by the looks of it. I wonder. Awesome.
Yes? What did you need?
Don't need to worry about any of that. There's a chest behind this, by the way. With an adept lock. Need to go down here.
Who's there? Kill myself.
Okay. Maybe not. It's been a while, so sue me. Alright, pointless. Ah, the old crossbow. How I do not miss you.
You've made it to the courtyard.
Wonder if I can shoot one of them down.
Oh
Nope.
no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once.
We're looking for stuff, by the way, that's why I'm being thorough.
Something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years. She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Go on. There we are. Nothing of importance over there, so... There we are. There should only be 3 of them, if my memory is serving me correctly.
There's something strange with the moonlight.
Yep, 3. And judging by the looks of that, they don't move from place to place, so that's what they are on both storylines.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Alright then.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Yes!
Alrighty then. They're all undead, so. Got them before they woke up. Oh, missed one.
There. I knew I'd miss something. That'll teach you.
Go away. I don't like it when they, a resurrected enemy is there, because when they stare at me, my, little gauge thing, the thing that tells me if I'm detected or not, always goes off. Rawr, rawr to you too. Gargoyles.
Where'd you come from?
Just wait for him to get back up. That leads to a small, closet. I love it when they do that. Fuck. Oh, shit! These motherfucking gargoyles are brutal.
Won't end well for you. Done and done.
Alright, let's hotkey some of these, the rest of these bolts.
Yes. We're getting close. Good.
Alright. I don't remember this room.
Where'd you come from? Who's there? You know I heard something.
Now I do.
Done and
I remember this place. Remember this place now. I don't think I've ever figured out. Well, yeah, I did. What am I talking about? It's right there. I haven't tried these out yet. Awesome.
Where'd you come from?
Electric nut shot. Ow. I'll try a few ice ones this time. Have a little more oomph with my ice spells. Awesome!
Where'd you come from?
Whew. I'll switch to dwarven bolts now. Actually, let's switch back to the steel. That way we don't have to worry about wasting too much. This is actually quicker.
Yes! Here! Who's there?
And one of them heard me. And of course, Ron's going to try and kill it. Without thinking.
Something?
Alright. On the other side. Ah, destroyed statue of Mara. That's kind of depressing. Chair. Oops. Ah, this room. Alrighty then. Alright. There's gonna be more popping up soon, I know. This is the Royal Vampire Armor, by the way. There are only 2 in the game, excluding what she's wearing. So let's grab this one. It's kind of for some gloves, too, but oh well.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
Right there. Use that to make some more bolts or arrows, depending on my preference at the time. Here we are. There it is.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Nice. She must have spent years looking at these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
I'm showing you some interesting stuff, by the way. You need to collect these to continue the storyline. Now I'm just collecting fun stuff. There's no danger hearts here as far as I know, so... And that should be all we need. Blink. Okay. Let's go talk to Serana. Thank you.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. You found her journal. Let me take a look at it. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest.
Alright. I'm going to save real quickly. There's a little thing that I'm going to do. If you want to return to the Soul Cairn to do any side quests, like the Arvak side quest, or the bonus Reaper battle, stuff like that, there's a quick shortcut that'll teleport you straight to the entrance to this area without having to worry about going through all that sewage or the dungeon again. It's right through the store. Once this is marked, you'll teleport right to this bridge, usually about right here, I'd say, or on the other side. You just need to go in. I'm assuming after the little falling out, Serana's father destroyed the path to her, or the bridge doorway to her study. Or hell, she may have done it, we don't know. What's in here? Nothing of interest, at least for me.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes. Ancestors. She created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible. Are you alright? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Alright, so there's two paths we can take here. We can become a vampire, or we can get soul trapped. Since I'm playing the Dawnguard playthrough, I'm going to do the partially soul trap thing. I'm assuming, now that you mentioned this, that after you beat the DLC,
You made up your mind?
after you beat the DLC, you can actually have her turn you into a vampire. So you can do the Dawnguard playthrough, but still get all the perks.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Not the first time we've been soul trapped, so... Alright, so we got the weakened soul effect, which is... not listed. I'm assuming it'll be listed when we go through here. This may be interesting. Depending on how things go, I may actually keep this Dawnguard playthrough. It's kind of hoping I would be a little soul.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here, quickly.
Yeah. I thought it'd be a little bit more, you know, soul-y in appearance, like that guy over there. Hi. Fun little side note, all the souls here actually give reference to... here it is. Give reference to Morrowind, I believe. The game. With a few exceptions. Anyway, weakened soul. Health, magic, and stamina recover slowly while in the soul cairn and are reduced by 45 points. Luckily, all those are high for me anyway.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
If I need to, I'll do the Arvak side quest. If I can become a vampire lord, I may just do that. It sounds like a way to have the best of both worlds. Where we're going to is that giant castle, I guess, in the background. Also, fair warning, or not fair warning, advice. Explore the soul cairn. There are grave markers, as you can see, but there are more traditional grave sites hidden throughout here. And at these sites, there are books that give you the ability to summon... shit. Arvak! That's Arvak the horse, by the way. Oh. They give you the ability to summon these guys and other residents of the soul cairn. Alrighty then. Man, seriously, I was kind of hoping I'd be a little more ethereal when we came here as a human. Guess not.
Mother? Mother!
be? Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana? This stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes, the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Alright then.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Let's go do this then, I guess. There's one over here. Over there and over there. Let's do it the quick way. Excuse me. I'll get the one over here first, and then I'll go back around and get the rest that way. Come on, and they're gonna pop out. Fuck you guys. I think I ran past the one I was meant to go to. Here we are. That giant right there is the keeper. If you're actually quick enough to get to his corpse, you can examine it and get a Grand Soul Gem and a Dragon Bone weapon that he was carrying. I don't really need that, so. Sorry, scratching my ear. Okay. Is that a mountain in the background? I never noticed that before. Well, the spell books. Oh, hi. Something sent me flying. I think that's a mountain. That's interesting. She's half soul. More of these guys. Screw it, I'm just gonna keep running. Soul harvested. What does that mean? I know soul fissures do something, I'm just not sure what. That lightning still freaks me out sometimes. Go around the grave marker. Is this it? Yeah, virtually everything here you can summon if you find the spell tome for it. Except for the keepers. And the Reaper. Damn it, didn't make it in time. Alrighty then. Excuse me. I'm only using my crossbow more than my sword because I have so much ammo with it. I heard something. Oh, Jube! He's part of a miscellaneous side quest. Still have no idea what this is for. Oh, Arvak's monument. Alright, slow us down then, 'cause they're annoying. Got it. That was a miss. There we are.
I knew I heard something.
Well, I guess I'll pick it up. His master should pop up around here somewhere. There he is.
Arvak! He's such a... He'll help you. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Yeah. And that's how you learn how to get Arvak. Y'all just gotta find his skull and talk to his master. I'm assuming you can actually pick up his skull first, and then talk to him after that. But I've never tried that, so... Although technically I didn't get the quest from him, so... Maybe I did. That's starting to get annoying. What the fuck was that about? I'm gonna go that way. But first, I need to get rid of these annoying-ass bone men. Should probably heal before I die. Alright, through the portal we go. Love that portal. There he is. There we are. So he has a dragon bone bow. Cool. So now I'm going to go talk to Serana's mother. If you're wondering, I just equipped the Dragon Rend ability. We're going to be needing it soon. I love that sky. Just getting back my health, stamina, and everything, and getting Serana to catch up. Yo.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
It's over here. FYI, soul husks. There's a merchant here in the Soul Cairn that buys or sells you things for 25 soul husks. Sells you, I believe, a sword, an axe, a piece of armor, a spell tome, and something else. Not 100% sure on that, so. Hello. Get down here, buddy. That was easy. Can't search him, by the way. That was interesting. There she is.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere alleged that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless... the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Come on, she's leading us to the scroll.
I already know where it's at. It's way over here.